Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So on the Bitcoin chart, the situation is rather unchanged. Bitcoin has taken a bit of a breather today, rather sideways consolidation, slow sideways consolidation, which is okay, you know, no problem with taking a bit of a breather. That's important. And the good news is Bitcoin isn't even, well, it's slowing down a bit, but it's not getting rejected. No, it's pushing higher, which is currently in line with the analysis. We take a look at the shorter time frame wave count as well. On the daily chart, you can see the different Fibonacci levels, and Bitcoin respected them quite well. For example, down here, 38,000 was respected. You see how the price was consolidating. Was consolidating just below these major Fibonacci levels here for a while. And this went quite fast, but however, still Bitcoin respected here the next one as well, had a bit of a consolidation, but really this was the main one that Bitcoin consolidated around. So the next main Fibonacci level that we're dealing with, let's go back to the daily chart, is the 88.7 Fib extension. Okay, that's not such a relevant one. The really important one is going to be at 50K. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. That's going to be interesting. Also, I would forecast there's going to be a bit of a slowdown because the 50K level should be a difficult one to crack. But overall, yeah, we are watching still for the price to go higher. There is a chance for a pullback here in a wave 4, and we're going to take a look at it on the shorter time frame to indicate, you know, okay, what are the micro support levels and what is the detailed wave count. But as I explained to you in the last few days, now with a break above 43K, it seems that in the wide wave count, at least there should be shallow pullbacks going forward. In the wide wave count, yeah. In the yellow count, also shallow, but after one more high in this wave 5 here, we should see a deeper pullback. So that is where we will be able to distinguish between the white count and the yellow one. I'm slightly leaning towards white, but it depends on what the market tells us. If micro support levels are breaking or relevant support levels are breaking for the white count, then we have clarity that it's the yellow one. So let's take a look at the shorter time frame now. Let's take a look at the relevant fibs and support levels, because this is going to be interesting for most of you, the actual micro count here. Already in the previous video, I really added a smaller degree wave count to the chart that suggests we have still more room to go as we climb higher. Important to understand that what Bitcoin is doing at the moment, it seems to be here, just this top seems to be a small 5-wave move up that's still unfolding. You see wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. This could be a wave 4 triangle, a bullish pennant you would call it, and then one more high seems likely. That could complete this third wave. Then there should still be a fourth wave afterwards, one more high in wave 5, and then we should get a deeper pullback into this support area. So what are the relevant parameters? First of all, you need to understand there is potentially a bullish pennant forming, and at the moment I would prefer direct continuation higher. At least the chart looks like it. Yeah, I mean, this is really looking like a small triangle pattern, an Elliott Wave triangle. And it's moving into the apex of this triangle. Yeah, but it could comfortably do this, you know, still tomorrow, you know, but you see volatility is reducing. That's typically a signal that, yeah, trend continuation is preferred, but also that it's coiling up for something. So it's going to be interesting. But either way, I mean, nobody can predict the breakout direction of a triangle. I mean, it's likely it's going to continue higher, but if it comes down, no problem. Then we just say, okay, wave 3 is likely finished. Overall, this roadmap still suggests higher prices. Support for this fourth wave is between 42,515 and 40,400. Below 40,400, I have to assume, however, that we are already in the larger degree fourth wave. Should that support level break as well below 34,000, so should the price break below 34,000, then I have to assume that this A wave has actually already formed the top, and that we're dealing with a much deeper pullback. Nothing I'm primarily watching for right now, but the wave counts give us the relevant parameters that tell us basically the truth. Yeah, the market tells us that if we break below 34K, we're likely already in this B wave, which can come down quite a bit. I mean, what would be that B wave pullback like? Let's just take a look at that. If we really assume, I mean, I'm not assuming it, but if we break those support levels, I have to. If we break below those support levels and we have to assume that an A wave topped here, then I have to take the fibs of the entire move up since the November lows, last year November, and I mean, support is then down there at around 19K. Yeah. So again, doesn't mean we have to go down all the way to the 19K, but it suggests a much deeper support or much deeper pullback. Yeah, possibly into the region between 26 to 19K. Now, I don't want to scare you. I mean, this is just a scenario that will have to be considered strongly below the support of 34K. So the main support level that we're at the moment dealing with is 34K. There is micro support at 40,400. Now, against both levels, we focus on higher, either more directly or after a deeper pullback in wave 4. I think any pullback could be a potential long trade opportunity because pullbacks in uptrends are typically opportunities, okay? Only with a break below 34K, I would suggest that a much larger downtrend has started, and then we will need to look at the structure very specifically to understand, is the move down corrective or is it impulsive? That will tell us a lot about how Bitcoin is going to move in 2024. But for now, we haven't even broken support. We're not even close to support. So at the moment, the trend is still up, and I'm very much watching here this triangle pattern, this so-called bullish pennant pattern that is unfolding here, and could give us even one more high in this small wave 5 of 3 there. Yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.